All right, we seem to have lost the connection over there with Mr. Gupta, but we will in fact introduce some more inputs on the story. A large traffic congestion is being observed due to a pile of vehicles near the spot of Chitradurga bus accident on NH 48 on December 25th, 2025. All right, I believe Mr. Gupta is back on the line with us. Mr. Gupta, we were talking about how sleeper buses are kind of a trap for passengers in cases of, unfortunate fires or accidents. What do you think the government should do? Do you think there should be regulations in place to make sure that they check such buses?
Basically, in any such accident, there could be number of reasons which could be identified only after the complete investigation has taken place. But what looks superficially is that maybe the driver was drunk or something, or if not, then the divider which was present at the spot, was it as per the actual conditions that are required as per the Road Congress rules guidebook? So all those things are very important, because if the divider was not sufficient to stop the vehicle from jumping the other side, it's a very serious issue. The road gradient also is important. If was there a turn or something? I mean, many things are there which needs to be looked into. I mean, there could have been a crash barrier if it was a accident-prone area. So a lot of things need to be investigated, like how this happened. It should have not happened. If it's a national highway, then it should have been a perfect conditions for any driver to drive, unless it's a human error. So
Absolutely.
technically, we have to see if it was a technical fault or if it was a human error. If it was a human error, then of course, the person is responsible, who is now almost dead. I mean, who is dead. So we don't know what exactly was his fault. But if it was a technical fault, then that was manageable. And that is lack of, authorities of not taking cognizance of the issue.
So how do you think we should mitigate such accidents so that they do not occur? Because you've mentioned that the Road Congress rules, you've mentioned how there should be a appropriate height barrier over there on national highways. So how do you propose going forward such things should be checked?
If it was an accident-prone area, because if it was an accident-prone area because of the turn or some gradient of the issue or something else, then that has to be taken care of technically. There could have been a crash barrier also. And what was the actual dimension of the divider, which could not obstruct the collision. So those things have to be taken into account. And if it was a human error, then that has to be again investigated. If it was a human error, because then maybe the driver was drunk, or maybe there was some mechanical fault with the vehicle, which could not remain in control of the driver. So those things have to be taken care of.
Right. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Gupta, for joining us on the broadcast and giving us those valuable insights. In more inputs that's coming in on this story, we have visuals of the charred and mangled remains of the private sleeper bus